IndyCar has saved another F2 driver from impending doom. This time it's Theo Pourchaire. Theo Pourchaire won Formula 2 last year and got no seat in Formula 1 because guess what? That's the nature of the beast. He went to Super Formula. He was going to do that full time. David Malukas got hurt. They gave him a go at Long Beach. He did absolutely awesome. He came P11 and he was the highest finishing... No, he wasn't. He was the second highest finishing McLaren, I believe. And from there on out, after they realized Malukas wasn't going to be back, they put Ilott in for the Indy 500. And they gave Pourchaire the 6th car for the remainder of the year. And he's just had himself another great drive at Detroit. P10. First top 10 in IndyCar for good old Theo Pourchaire. And I tell you what, man, like, if we had looked back at the start of this year, who would have ever predicted that Theo Pourchaire was going to go from not getting an F1 seat and going to Super Formula to pretty much getting a full-time IndyCar seat with Arrow McLaren, not just some random team, yeah? Arrow McLaren, yeah? He's absolutely made the most of this move. And this is just another example of F2 drivers being saved by IndyCar. I mean, we just look across the paddock. Who do you see in that 45 car, huh? IndyCar race winner, Christian Lundgaard. Lundgaard wasn't going anywhere in F2 with Alpine. He wasn't going to no F1 seat. They didn't value him. And F2 was all fugazi. He wasn't getting the results. Bro went to IndyCar mid-2022, and what happened? He showed out. He popped out and he showed them. Got that full-time seat. And now look where he is, man. Look at bro now. It was 2021, I believe. Was it really that long ago? I think it was 2021, and then he got the full-time seat in 2022, 2023, and here we are in 2024. Christian Lundgaard has established a name in IndyCar, and I think in a couple of years we'll see Lundgaard at a top team once the necessary spot opens. I think there are a lot of teams out there that want Christian Lundgaard, whether it be Penske or Andretti or something, but this guy's been just the star of Rahal Letterman racing. And when I think about Lundgaard and I turn to Pourchaire, I'm like, yeah, you can do what he's doing, right? If Pourchaire keeps showing out the way he's showing out, there's a good chance we'll see him in that 6 car come 2025. We might just be seeing Theo Pourchaire go to IndyCar full time next year, and he clearly has the talent to do it. Now I feel like I might be jumping the gun with this video because I haven't seen him on an oval yet. And whether you like it or not, man, listen, these European Donnies, they're quite good when it comes to this road course, street course stuff. But when it comes to these ovals, man, you need to be good on the ovals to make it in IndyCar. Yes, you need to be good on the ovals. We're seeing instances where guys who aren't used to ovals, they're starting to understand how ovals work. Grosjean is one of them. When Grosjean just came to IndyCar, he did not do any ovals. Yeah, but eventually he grew some, and he did gateway, and he did great. And look at Grosjean now. He's pretty decent. He can handle his own on an oval. I know he crashed in like the Indy 500 2 years in a row. He crashed at Texas in last year, but even then, like, he was still having a good run, and he was even leading laps and stuff. So it's something that just takes time. You don't really see people master ovals immediately. It's something that takes time, right? And I think it will take time with Pourchaire. I don't expect Pourchaire to just come out of the gate cooking on ovals. And if he does, I think if Pourchaire comes out of the gate, if he goes to like Milwaukee or Iowa or something and cooks straight out the gate, I think if Pourchaire cooks on an oval this year, he is getting a full-time IndyCar seat, probably with McLaren. There would be no reason to not sign him. He's 20 years old. He's 20 years old. And he is absolutely brilliant. And to be honest with you, he's pretty much kind of a wonder kid in racing, if we're being real, because he's just 20. He won F2 last year at 19. This guy was winning F2 races at 17 years of age, winning Formula 3 races when he was like this. He's him. Yeah. There are a lot of people out there that don't rate Pourchaire. Some people don't think he's all that. I wouldn't say he's the greatest ever, but I think if a guy like him is doing what he's doing at such a young age, then clearly he has to have some kind of talent. Like we can't just keep denying talent everywhere we go. Somebody wins something, the first thing somebody says, he's not that great. Come on, man. I think Pourchaire has proven his worth. I think if he keeps cooking, we're gonna see him in a full-time capacity next year. Unless Sauber pull the pin, unless Audi pull the pin. Will Audi take Pourchaire into Formula 1 to prevent him from being stolen from the IndyCar paddock? Probably, but I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think Audi have shown any interest in Pourchaire, especially not this season. And at least last year he was doing like practice sessions and stuff. Even in 2022, I think he was doing practice sessions. But this year, it's almost as if he's not even with the team still. It's almost as if Sauber don't have nothing to do with him. Yeah? We might even see Pourchaire do FP1s for the McLaren F1 team at this rate. But I think it would be a good move for Pourchaire to just stay in IndyCar, man. Stay in a sport where you can win. Stay in a sport where you can be competitive. Stay in a sport where you can make a name for yourself. Because I feel like it's easier to do that in IndyCar than it is in Formula 1. But if Formula 1 is what he wants, then it's what he wants. But the question is, how is he going to get it? Who's going to be beside Hülkenberg next year if Sainz doesn't sign up with them? Genuinely, who? Are they going to keep Bottas? Are they going to take Pourchaire? Sauber haven't really shown any interest in Pourchaire, as far as I'm concerned. That's how it looks from here. But I'm pretty sure there's a ton of IndyCar teams right now that would love to have Theo. They'd love to have him. Yeah, man, Pourchaire's in a good spot right now, and I'm happy for him. Yeah, it's never fun to see an F2 champion not get the crack at F1, but I think he looks to be having fun here in IndyCar, and I think he'll work wonders this year. I think there are better performances from Pourchaire that we can expect this year. Again, if he cooks on the ovals, man, it's all but signed. Pourchaire is gonna be in that 6 if he cooks on the ovals, because that's just gonna show how raw talent he is. You know what I'm saying? If he can cook on the ovals, they're gonna sign him, or somebody's gonna sign him, even if it's not McLaren. But yeah, man, shout out Theo Pourchaire. He's making a name for himself in IndyCar. Let's sit and watch, see if he has what it takes to become a top driver in IndyCar. In turnout.